Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Badger, well, aka Silo from Anti-Feminism Australia, and I just wanted to make another video in response to a video of a man not allowed to take his bag into a theatre.
Why am I being singled out?
Sir, you're not being singled out. We don't let gentlemen with big bags into our theaters.
But you let ladies with big bags.
Yes, because ladies carry big bags. That's a normal thing for ladies to do.
I don't understand that. Okay, so if I was a lady, my bag would have been allowed in.
Yes. Or
So
I would ask to search your bag.
Because I'm a guy, I'm not allowed. You had to take my bag.
It's not that you...
I'm just trying to understand that. I was perfectly okay with it.
Yes, I
until I saw everybody else in this entire building bring bags in. Now I have a problem.
I'm sorry that you have a problem
before.
With that.
Now I do.
It's just that we don't let gentlemen in with big bags. Because
you let
they could be holding onto recording devices, but ladies is normal for them to carry. Every lady carries a purse. Not every man carries a purse.
Right, so it's not a purse. It was a bag. I have my glasses in there, my credit cards, everything like that.
If you would have told me,
check your bag. Why are you going back and forth with this? I don't understand.
My point, ma'am. It's not checking my bag. She took my bag. Said it is policy. No bags are allowed in the theater. I said not a problem. Okay, she checked it. But now I've gone in and I've seen everybody else in this entire theater, yourself included, this lady allowed in.
Yeah, but that's normal for females.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
But what I'm trying to say then, what is the problem?
All the time.
What is the problem with that?
She's not saying it's a problem. She's just asking you to check it. That's it. That's
right,
her
but
job.
then why? Yes,
Listen,
you
sir,
apply the policy evenly,
Okay.
and I don't have a problem.
But is it normal for a guy to carry bags? No.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Listen.
Very just... It's a simple thing. Bags are designed to carry things. Maybe this guy had a lot of, I don't know, sweets, lollies, drinks, or anything on him that he wanted to bring in. If he has a right to do that, he has a bloody well right to do that. So, if women are allowed to be in bags, and men aren't, just simply because what's between their legs, that's something called sexism. Dead set sexism. If you're allowed to do something because you are, if you're allowed to do something over another person just because of your gender, that is sexism. Same thing with race, that's racism. If we look at examples of racism, how that affects people, then we can look at the same kind of way that it does it for sexism, and that's how we can understand this. So I've been on a website called Discuss, and basically a lot of people have been supporting the people who have refused him entry, which is just completely nuts. It's stupid. And they did it in the worst way possible. They said, oh, this man is homosexual. Well, as you can see from this photo here, that this person likes to dress in colourful colours. Oh yes, also on top of that, it is actually common for men to wear bags and bring bags around. I'm sure that this man is, you'll see a photo later on, is a very common sight to people, especially if you're out in the city, because a city involves, usually if you're out for a day, involves a lot of walking and buying things, merchandise and little things that you may want to put into a bag, and also businessmen carry bags as well. If you're going to refute a businessman an entry to a theatre, maybe after a hard day of work, he doesn't want to go all the way home just to store his bag somewhere. You know, it makes sense. But the thing with isms, or like racism, sexism, I know it doesn't fall under those, but you can't just judge a book by what you see. If you judge a book by what you see, you're going to have a very hard time dealing with what's in front of you in reality of the real world. For example, I look a bit chubby. I'm not going to show you a picture of anything of me, but I look a bit chubby or fat. But, you know, I do go to the gym a lot. I do have a lot of muscle, and that's what people tend to not realize. So, do you think, what I'd like to ask you guys is, do you think that this is acceptable for a man not to be denied, not to be allowed entry with his bag just because he's a man? It's honestly the only thing. He even asked the ladies, if I was a woman, I would be allowed in, and they said yes. That is the major hypocrisy, sexism, but people don't care because he's a man. It's like, I've noticed racism with pretty much every race. Whites, blacks, Asians, Hispanics, everything. You can be racist towards whites still. It's not like worse or better. It's just racism as a whole between any other. It depends on the content of your racism, how you delivered it, and what kind of actions are pursued by that. It's not which group you make it to. It's the actions towards that group. The group doesn't matter, and that's the same thing with sexism. So, hopefully you enjoyed my little speech. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll be having a lot of more videos coming across, but at the moment I'm very busy, but I should get as many videos as possible dished out. Thank you.